Toronto Marlies back on the ice here at Ricoh Coliseum as they are getting set for their second round matchup. Taking the first round against the Utica Comets. Took them all 5 games. It was only a 5-game series in the first round of the AHL playoffs. It's now on to 7 games the rest of the way. And the Marlies, of course, last year lost to the Syracuse Crunch in the 7th and deciding game. But this year, the Toronto Marlies with home ice. So it starts here on Thursday, and that game goes at 7 o'clock. It's on Leafs Nation Network. But when you look at the Syracuse Crunch and what they've done in the playoffs so far, they've scored 18 goals. Their first round only lasted 3 games against the Rochester Americans. 18 goals in 3 games. So certainly they are an offensive juggernaut that relies on speed and a strong transition game. And that means there's a lot of pressure on this Marlies defense.
We have some familiarity with them. They're a good skating team, so something we need to prepare for. I think that our gaps have to be good. I think we have to do a good job getting pucks into the zone, chipping pucks out. Most importantly, I just think our systems have to be, we have to execute our systems well.
Just keep guys in front of you. I mean, I know our forwards are going to do a good job of keeping guys off us on their forecheck and kind of getting skin on guys, as we like to call it. And just using our speed against theirs. I think when we get our speed going and our confidence going, we're a pretty intimidating team. So I'm sure if we get the confidence going and work together defensively, and the offense is going to come, like I said, and we'll be working well.
Yeah, they're a really fast transition team. They play well off the rush, and they always have a 4th guy jumping in. So it's going to be really important for us to have good structure, make sure we're taking care of pucks, and make sure that we're backtracking through the neutral zone as well. It's something that you have to focus on, and it's not always a defenseman necessarily, because we have our defensemen jumping in the rush as well. So we just have to make sure that we're above all their numbers. So whether it's a forward or a D-man, you want to be above your guy and be between him and your own net.
Sheldon, when you take a look at the offensive output of what Syracuse brought in the first round, are there some concerns and thoughts about how their speed and transition game?
Yeah, it's all things that we felt even playing them through the regular season. Even though we haven't played them much here in the second half of the season, you felt that speed, and it's been consistent all the way through. Obviously, they made short work of a very good and very deep and talented Rochester team, and a lot of that obviously is because of the offense they were able to produce. So it's something we know we have to be concerned with and be aware of for sure. We've been a good defensive team all season long, and it's going to put us to the test here, but obviously we feel good about our group and what we can do to counter that. But we know we're in for a tough series here. It's a very good team, and they play with elite speed on both sides of the puck, and that makes it hard on you as a team. But we think that the type of series we just went through was a good taste of what we're going to be in for. Obviously, it's going to be turned up another level.
Game 1 goes Thursday at 7 o'clock right here at Ricoh Coliseum, 416-597-PUCK or marlies.ca, a good place to start to get tickets, and make sure you are in the building. If you're unable to attend, Leafs Nation Network will have the game for you as well. Myself and Big Daddy Bob McGill, and we'll also have Saturday's game. In fact, the whole round will be on Leafs Nation Network.